Celebrating Mother's Day, I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. What do you say on Mother's Day? What's the acceptable thing to say? I happen to be of the belief now that the only real thing you need to say on Mother's Day is thank you. Lots of people have difficult relationship with their mothers. Lots of us have lost parents. Maybe you've lost your mother. Thank you still works. You know, if you've got a difficult relationship with your mother, then maybe I love you. Maybe those aren't the right words. Maybe those are too difficult to say. Maybe there's some healing that needs to be done in your life or hers. But the fact is, we still owe thanks to our mothers, regardless of what our relationship is like. Now, I'm lucky I get to spend Mother's Day weekend with my mother. She gets to come to town and see me and her grandkids and take in the beauty that is the capital behind me here. But not everyone's that lucky. But even if we've got a difficult relationship, we owe our mothers thanks because they gave us life. You know, you can think you had a bad mother. My kids they get in trouble for something. They love to say, "You're the worst mother in the world." That's what they'll tell my wife. "You're the worst mother in the world." Well, a couple of years ago, we got a good response to them because there was a news story about a woman that had crazy glued her toddler's hands to the wall, and they couldn't get it off. That qualifies as the worst mother in the world. So I think my wife is in the clear. I think most mothers are in the clear. I think that's a pretty low bar you got to go below. So even if you've had a difficult relationship with your mother, now's the time to say thank you. You know, it wasn't until I became a parent that I realized how much of a pain in the butt I had been as a kid, how much a pain in the butt I'd been as a teen, as a young adult. And then I became a parent and I started to realize all those weird things my mother did, all the quirkiness, all the worry. There was a reason for it. Parents worry about their kids more than anything, and that includes your mother. Over the years, I've taken my mother out for a meal, I've taken her to concerts, bought her flowers. When I was a kid, that pretty much would be what I could get. Scrounge together a few dollars and buy her a carnation somewhere. But it doesn't matter what the gift is, because her gift to you isn't something that she could buy. Her gift to you was life. So what matters in giving a gift back to your mother is love, is thanks, is saying, I understand, I appreciate. I don't know that I can ever repay my mother for everything that she's done over the years, or my dad, or my stepdad. And repaying parents, I guess, is something that maybe I'll experience later in life when it's my turn to look after them. But on Mother's Day, in this society where we hear in Parliament people say we need more mothers in the workforce so that they can pay taxes, where everyone's reduced to being a taxpayer and how much you bring to the system, how much you contribute to the economy. On this day, I think that we have to celebrate the intangibles that mothers do for us. The kissed scraped knee, the hug, the cuddle time, the peanut butter sandwich. I've had a lot of those over the years. The teaching. There's so many things that I learned off my mother that she probably didn't even know that she was teaching me. I mean, some things she did. She used to work at Sears at the department store, and, well, she got a 15% discount, so I still know how to walk through a store and figure out what 15% off of something is in my head, no matter what the price, because she taught me that. That was her math drills as we walked through the store. I've applied that to all kinds of things and do a lot of math in my head due to that. It's the small, odd things, I think, that we remember. I know that when my mother lost her mother, my Gran Reed, she was 101 years old, it still hurt her a lot. I dread the day that I'm going to lose my mother. I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing on this Mother's Day, that you take the time to say thank you. If you've lost your mother, maybe take the time to reflect. And if you're not a mother yet, and you're still thinking your mom's crazy, remember my words and consider them when you have kids of your own. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. God bless.